Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
Oh, it's OG Kayano, you heard me? And you rocking with Nolazine TV, baby.
Alright. So tell everybody where you from.
I'm from across the canal, Lower Ninth Ward, but I lived all over Louisiana.
Hey, but what they say, though, cross the canal, you know.
Huh?
Hey, but like Nolazine is global. You gotta tell people.
Oh, across the canal, Lower Ninth Ward, that's downtown New Orleans. You feel what I'm saying? Desalone Street.
Desalone.
Yeah, the Desalone boys, you heard me?
I remember that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, but shout out little big homie, man, while we speaking.
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
I remember all of them.
Closing it.
The first one I met was John.
Free John.
And we just went together, like Desalone John.
Yeah, Free John, dog.
He was definitely like a celebrity with a popular name, but they're like, okay. Hey, but he got to be the reason why they say like Desalone.
Yeah.
These bounce songs.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of
all
niggas.
y'all, huh?
Yeah, they just the big homies that showed the niggas that showed me. Like he showed the niggas that showed me like Lil Big Homie, Current Roll, Rob, you know.
Okay. So, hey, but let's speak of like growing cross canal, like, cause you know, like most people don't understand like the difference from just the like entire on like Ninth Ward, like, you know,
right.
But there's the Ninth Ward and there's cross canal, cause like know people like back in the day they really didn't used to like really respect like cross canal like how they were supposed to. Okay. Like man, they over there fighting chickens and shit and all that.
All right, I'm locked up in JP, man. They telling me we country, we got goats and shit. They playing on us, but that's why you know, like that's why you could say I remember the Desalone boys, cause it was niggas like
it's all around my age.
And they gave us a different look too on a bigger social level. Right. To me, in my eyes. Yeah, so niggas could stop feeling like, oh, they don't got no money, or they not swag, or they not having shit, so now the narrative change. You know what I'm saying?
And like people in the city still know I'm like the Desalone boys.
Right.
Okay. So like growing up, I'm like, who influenced you for as like start making music?
I used to just be into literature and shit, like writing. I ain't gonna even lie, like I just liked it to write stories, write poems, just write. And then listening to Wayne, everybody felt like they could rap. And then another thing niggas don't realize is like 10 years ago or some shit like that, rapping was something like basketball or like a little hobby for everybody. Like when niggas was bored, they'd just start beating on the desk or start rapping. Niggas will start cutting up right quick, and it'll be who got the coldest balls.
Let's break it back. So tell everybody, I'm like, how it started for you.
That's how it was, huh?
That's beating on the desk.
Yeah, everybody like beating on the desk in the class, in the cafeteria,
on the desk,
on the
like
bus.
Remix songs. I ain't never rap myself though.
But no, you still rap. That's rapping. But see, they don't get that. We did it like a hobby.
Right.
You see how you saying? I
remix.
Yeah, I remix a nigga shit. But that's a cold-blooded talent. You tripping? That's a talent. But that's part of our culture. So you feel me when I say
that was us josing at school though.
But in the industry, you can't say that's josing. They stealing that. They taking that. You can't. Yeah. But that's part of our culture. Just so you know how we be rapping. We start off just going in. Niggas be feeling you, and that's how and we got real hood love. Like when we rap, like you can't just be rapping and a nigga don't fuck with you.
And so you beating on your chest and everything.
Yeah. There's any nigga like, you know, like you saying me, am I beating on my chest? Yeah, I say I'm punching on people and putting niggas in pickles. XDs, 223s, and 4 niggas. I be running with 4. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. So I'm spitting straight off the head, the whole city like that do. And that's what niggas do. They rap, you know.
Facts. Okay.
Just instantly.
All right. So like, tell us, how did you end up way in Dallas?
Cause honestly, I hit a lick, dog. I hit a lick and got caught up in Dallas. And then I was trying to snatch my son from my baby mama in the process.
And so you got stuck here?
No, I wouldn't call it stuck because...
Did you like it now?
Yeah, I got extradited back to New Orleans, and then Then I got extradited right back.
When you got extradited to New Orleans, like did they sit you on the plane or
they put me on a plane the first time, then a van the second time.
And then van, the long ride with him.
No, the second time the plane. It was from the new jail to Lucerne, and then the first time was in a padded way.
Okay, well let's just get into this, like cause like it a lot of rappers now. It be like think it's cool to go to jail.
It's
they
not.
They haven't been to jail. I want you to give like some advice about how to just like move around without even doing that shit.
You want to hear some real shit? Like on some health wise shit. Like if y'all, all right, look, I'm in jail. Like they got the staph infection and shit. Like how niggas don't be cleaning the toilets and shit. I wind up like getting sick from that shit. Like to when I came home, I had to have surgery and everything, dog. To where when I had surgery, it fucked up my nervous system and everything.
Yeah.
I was locked up in that bitch. Like I tore my LCL, you heard me, and Orleans, and them bitches ain't do nothing. Like they ain't give me they gave me aspirin. They ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
And they ain't no real payment.
No aspirin, and they wrapped my shit. And this by the time they had took the trains, cause the train started in OPP.
Right.
So they took that away.
Oh damn. And so you was glued then, man.
Yeah.
So I want to hear your story, cause I got a crazy jail story. So like I want to hear like what's your craziest experience in jail? Cause like I'm trying to get
in the old jail, in the old jail, in the tents. Well,
the tents. Man, they were wrong for sending me to the tents. I was just on traffic tickets.
No, yeah, man, which one? Probably 10-5, 10-5. I was in 10-3. I don't know. That probably was 10-1. That probably was 10-1.
They had like their drawers up their ass.
Probably 10-1. 10-1. But the niggas in 10-1 just be, I think they just be helping the people. They like trustee type shit. They PC pie. That's 10-1, I'm telling you.
I'm like, how you send me this with a yellow bin?
They probably was processing you and you got turned around. You lived in there?
No, I ain't stayed the hell. No,
I know everybody go through that part. You ain't gotta. Yeah, it ain't.
That's the most.
That
was the most prisonous shit I saw in my life. Like, if they doing this in here, I can imagine what they doing in there.
In the old jail, the craziest shit I seen in the old jail. That's the viral one y'all see on YouTube.
Right.
The one they be seeing with the. So in the old jail, it was I ain't gonna say no names. It was an old school out the 10 wall. You heard me? Man, the nigga fucked me up cause he got a punk that's a Mexican. You heard me, with some long hair. So I'm in the cell. We still got the cells with the bars at this time. I'm in the cell and I'm looking across. I see the nigga slide him some cookies. I guess he trying to get some head from the nigga. Man, that nigga done snatched his hoe up. Like his hoe is the Mexican. The 10 wall nigga done snatched his hoe up. Now my cell across from his. Brought him in the cell, told nigga, like gave a whole speech. You knew niggas trying to fuck with my whole blah, 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 but I'ma do life, blah, 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 blah. Man, nigga throw the curtain up, and I guess he about to punish him by fucking him up. You know what I'm saying? So he tell me, before he get busy, he tell me, say around, like, I'm about to do me, like, move around, or like, don't pay no attention or you in my business.
Yeah, I heard some wild stories.
And he busting the nigga up, though, like he...
Yeah, I know. I heard
he hitting him. This the old jail.
Yeah, I saw some wild shit. Like
in the tents, a nigga had a fight and a nigga, like, I guess the nigga died. Like they came to get the nigga. Like for real. The nigga on the ground, he unconscious, like nigga trying to pump him and shit. They came, pulled him out. In the tents.
I see some fucked up shit, and it made me realize, like, man.
And out here in Dallas, in Lucerne, I'ma say, it ain't nothing crazy. It's just a young nigga. I seen this nigga get life. It fucked me up. He was my cellar, you heard me? A young nigga from the north. They gave that boy life, you know? And he was just, I think he was 18, 19. And when he came back, how they got him fucked me up because they came with SRT. That's the niggas with the black on, or the green, depending where you at. And they came, got that boy about that bitch. And just to see that, like a young nigga never coming back, it just
fucked your mind up. Like,
yeah, like damn, I done seen niggas.
It gave you a plan. Like when I go home, I gotta do something different.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, and so do you have any like new projects coming up?
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna drop music as far as that go. I just dropped some music, but I guess it wasn't. I don't know. I ain't got no exposure or something, so that's what I'm doing. Not trying to do interviews and shit. But I'm gonna drop music as far as my creativity go, like, cause a lot of people need to understand, like, it's an investment to do music.
Right.
It's not just fun and games like y'all see. Like,
I be trying to like.
you hear me?
Yeah, but I be trying to coach artists to like find different ways to make income.
Like what?
Like just creating. It would like just say for instance, like okay, you could create your own website, right? And like you could like vlog on your website. You could charge people to just to pay 99 cents or like 99.
People don't pay for shit.
I'm saying, but guess what? You gotta build an organic follower.
But people don't pay for shit. People pay for. I done got people. Look, I done got people to pay for my music and shit. But I'm saying at a consistent rate, like to consistently get people. Not like man, people barely can pay their bills and shit. They barely got money. Like where I'm from, they be hurting.
But you gotta.
They.
Maybe that's why you gotta move around.
I moved around, but I'm saying I'm still black. I'm still in urban areas where people listening to YouTube. They're not paying for subscriptions to shit.
No, I'm talking about like you still put your music on YouTube, but you get them exclusive shit on your thing.
Who gonna pay for the white kids? And then what?
You don't know who can pay for
at a consistent rate.
But guess what? Believe it or not, and when you go to schools and you gonna show them white kids you do music, and them kids gonna support you.
No, I know they do, but I say consistently.
They gonna consistently support you.
Man, not the rate you need it. I'm saying
you gotta keep traveling.
That's a nigga that's hurting. I ain't gonna say hurting out. How to say the words, like a nigga that's you got some niggas that's trying to clean their money through rap, and you got some niggas that's trying to get paid off rap, and you know how much bills is. You grown, you not crazy. You know how much it is. Bills. So with that said, niggas can't be paying for beats, paying for videos, paying for promo, paying for radio space, paying for promo. I mean, what is called music placements, paying DJs. It's such an investment. Let's say if you already living.
Right. And before you do that investment, look, drop your first music video. Go drop your money really down on some merch and different shit like that to make you other income. It's multiple shit you could buy that people would support you. You just gotta be consistently and very active. And like, guess what? You gotta stop worrying about the people who you think will support you and like go to the people who you don't know. That's where you
go to, but I don't know, bro.
I'm telling you, it works. I see people, bro. I'm telling you, that's like, all right, you from New Orleans, all right.
You heard what I just said? Give me a number. Give me a number.
All right, they got a dude, right? I never heard his music, but I like his consistency. This nigga always on that fucking corner.
You know how much that shit costs? What I just told you.
Yeah.
You give me a number. Give me a number. No, man. Give me a number. Throw me a number right now you think it take a nigga to do some shit. Just one project. Throw me a number.
Probably like a rack to 1,500. Hey, but how much it is?
You are very unaware.
How much it costs?
It costs like 500 for original beat. Then you gotta.
I'm talking about everything what I was telling you to actually get.
No, I'm talking about you take a everyday nigga that's trying to rap. And you take the expenses of rapping and you telling him go with the consistency of some low number of buyers or whatever versus his real life. My nigga, just get your money. Find a way to be bigger instead of smaller. You see? That's the way I see it.
I want to tell you about you. So I was trying to
No, not me, any nigga.
I was telling you a way to make income on your process on your way up. I wasn't telling you. I'm like.
But what if it's not profitable without this investment?
You have to find your different niche. Everything ain't gonna work. Like everything for somebody ain't gonna work for everybody. Like you gotta find your niche.
I don't know.
It's just it sounds difficult, but you gotta find your niche.
It ain't difficult. It's just like I be listening to niggas that be billionaires and shit, and they be saying like, the formula to success will never change. You can't tweak it. You can't say you put your sauce on it. Man, it go a certain way. So when you doing something, just know what it takes to do it and know like if it's worth that investment.
But it's definitely gonna take consistency.
Right.
It's definitely gonna take consistency. That's the first and main thing.
But niggas ain't got friends that own studios.
Right.
Niggas ain't got friends that's videographers.
But like I had this conversation with somebody, like even if you don't, like in this business, if you grow to have friends, like if you
How friendly would they be?
No, it ain't about friendly. All right. Say he got a studio, right? You find a way to benefit him, and so he can actually help you and by giving you beats or like leasing you beats. Like, you know, you gotta benefit the person on side you if you ain't got the income. Like, you gotta find a way to help his business. Like, bring artists to him. Like,
I
you know,
agree with
it's
that.
different. Like I'm saying, like, you know,
I agree with
people
that.
You gotta find a way to help. Like, all right.
But how
All right,
niggas
say you
ain't
want to deal
doing
with a
shit.
blogger. Say you want to deal with a blogger. Find other artists to actually pay for placements, and he gonna look out for you. Like, and you bringing money to his pocket. So you build the relationships by helping him if you don't have it. And like the person gonna look out for you. You just like it's different ways if you don't have the income. I'm just saying, you know, everybody just you gotta learn how to build a relationship first. Like, you ain't gotta be friendly, but you gotta like. I'm telling you this. This is even the music business. Like, you gotta build leverage. Like, if the record label ain't gonna sign you if you ain't got no fans, people, the record label ain't just coming out of nowhere.
But they used to. They used to sign you for creativity.
They used to.
They used to sign you for creativity.
They did.
That's what the 360 was all about. Creativity. I'm going to give you this investment, and if it doesn't work because you are nobody, right? You are nobody. I'm going to give you this deal. If it doesn't work, give me my money back plus tax. You lost.
Okay. Tell everybody what's the average day like for you.
Just consistency, I guess. My kids, my life, my art, my craft. You know, before this, it was just beating a system. It was getting off probation. It was, you know, beating a crooked probation officer. So now it's just living my life, being able to travel, get a passport, you know, not be illegal, not be a criminal for the first time in my life. You hear me?
Okay. So tell the people, how did you come up with your name?
Because like I was looking for an acronym or some shit, and it was off these shoes that I liked at the Wham. So I just went off the acronym.
What's the name of the shoes?
Huh?
What's the name of the shoes?
OG Kayano.
Okay. I have to make sure you.
It's an acronym, though. It stands for keep all your artillery near. Okay, like keep your weapons, basically near.
Hey, but at least you had, you know, a reason.
You know, but I changed my name because I got a real life. See, people don't understand real lives. You know, they don't know when somebody really involved in real life and when somebody's portraying something. So.
And so how can you tell, all right, when a rapper actually portraying it?
At first I thought I could tell, but now I can't. Cause you know the internet's so good. The internet good, they could show you things, they could morph things, they could edit and crop and. So if I don't know
crop about a real nigga?
What you mean?
You said you can edit and crop, like,
so,
how can you tell, like, if a person is, like, fabricated? Like,
I don't count them like that no more. I just count them like artists. My
treat them how they are.
No, my expectancy for an artist is not to be real or fake. It's to be an artist. It's like entertain me.
Right.
If you telling me all this gangster shit in your music, I don't expect you to be this way. I ain't bending on your word like that, nigga. My life real. You a nigga that make music. Be entertaining.
You an entertainer.
Yeah, make somebody like some shit. Don't be serious, cause then you a clown. That's the reason why we don't put our real lives in our music in New Orleans, in Louisiana, period, bro. We would get indicted. We would go to jail. Our police be listening.
Our police.
You better entertain. You better tell them people something they won't hear.
All right. Well, speaking on that, tell your fans something about you that you don't show on your social media. Yeah, think about that one now.
What? Something about me I don't show on my social media. I don't show social media a lot. I don't show social media weapons. I don't show them drugs. I don't have drugs. I don't show them things. No, for real. I don't show them things because it's a profile.
It was actually built to build one fan base and audience. Okay, I got you.
But I show them. I don't know. I be skeptical. People so judgmental. I be in my own world so comfortable when I step out into
I'm like I would never show a gun on my social media, and I would never show no money.
You wouldn't?
Nah, I don't do that. I don't move like that. But that,
Me-
but that's just me.
Me
There's other
neither.
people that do that, though. That's
I don't
me.
know if I show some money. I don't know. But the reason why I don't, cause if a nigga play, I'ma clap
No,
him.
but I want you to guess. I ain't
If
doing it.
a nigga play, I'ma clap him.
But like,
In
I like
real
having that
life.
surprise.
You hear me? In real life, like that ain't no game. On my life, soon as you play, I'ma clap you. So I don't give you no reason to tell me, cause I'm too nervous. Like, you hear me? I'm too spooked out. So leave me alone. Look, say, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Cause soon as a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You don't feel that energy coming from where we from?
Yeah, but you supposed to be looking at me at the damn camera. Then if you
Oh, my
looking at
bad.
him.
I be talking to everybody in the room. I'm a social creature like that. I talk to everybody in the room if they right there.
He think he's still on the tip. You feeling me, nigga?
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But that's a way to show how Louisiana fucked up. Cause we be still too.
Man, let's speak on this, cause you know we out here in Dallas, and like people don't get there. Like, give us your explanation why New Orleans people don't say they from Louisiana.
Cause the rest is not us. They ride us, so why would we say something about them?
Right. Well, I give people this explanation because I Googled it. New Orleans is 300 years old and Louisiana is only 200 years old. So, like, New Orleans was found first. So, but I'm going to tell you, if, like, I was riding the Uber and, like, a white man gave me a little history about New Orleans. You know how, like, they were like, man, the West Bank ain't New Orleans and all that. But, you know, the first place was found in New Orleans
What?
was the French Quarter in Algiers.
Nigga said the Algiers
Algiers was found
was the
in
French
New
Quarter.
Orleans or any other Orleans. But like in New Orleans, be like, man, I ain't going to the fucking West Bank. But like, old Algiers is real Orleans, real New Orleans for real. But it's like it was.
Why they split it?
Well, it was never split. That was the two places that was found. Like they was actually trying to build one.
I'm saying,
They were trying to build like a tunnel
why they
under the
perished
Mississippi
off?
River.
Why did they perish off from
Well, no, but Algiers is still
Orleans? Yeah.
Yeah, but like when you leave out of Algiers, it's Jefferson
It's
Parish.
it just feel like it.
It's just, no, it, like people.
To me.
People feel like that once they go across that bridge. They're like, oh, I'm on the West Bank. But it's crazy. Like most people don't know our culture. Like in New Orleans, we really like label exactly wherever we from. Like even like, if like say you from Algiers, and you from the Fisher Project, you never gonna say you from Algiers. I'm from the Fisher.
Right.
But if you from the Magnolia, you not gonna say I'm from Uptown first. I'm from the Magnolia. It's like we just label stuff early like that, and just where I'm from. Fuck all that other shit. Like that's crazy. But like you know, and that's the reason why we had that conversation. Cause like back in the day, you know, and when you think of night was, you think of Cross Canal. Everybody say Cross Canal dirty.
Right. And I ain't dirty. You can't see on the camera. I am not dirty. You hear me? My bad. I keep looking over there.
You had to make sure you tell everybody that.
Yeah, I am not dirty. Cause you know how
But you know, if you know I'm telling the truth though.
Right. They used to say goats and sheep and.
But look, they had a movie that almost tried to play on the whole city. The movie with T.I. They had us fighting raccoons and shit. Like
I ain't even see it. You talking about they say the people weren't talking right?
They didn't sound. Yeah, it was horrible. They terribly represented us, and it was horrible. But it made me think of Cross Canal back in the day, fighting the chickens and everything. But that was culture.
Right.
That was their culture.
No, I fought chickens when I was small, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that to me.
And you betting on them bitches.
No, not like that. We did it like a hobby. We stole the people chickens and was like emulating what they was doing. Like, you know.
How old were you when you was doing that?
We were like 7.
And you was gonna take the people chicken.
Yeah. I'm not ashamed of that.
No, I didn't want you to say him. I just wanted the story. Like,
yeah,
that's what you know. Like, how many other rappers?
They used to pay us also.
No, but actually, I'm saying, but how the music artists, you know, steal chickens?
Yeah, they used to pay us also.
Right. Like, no, you want to tell your culture, but I'm just saying in general.
They used to pay us also. If they was having a chicken fight with a nigga, they would pay us to take the nigga chicken.
Yeah, but how much did they pay y'all?
We was young flunkies, like $50 a piece. You know what I'm saying? But that was a lot to us at 7.
A lot. $50?
Yeah. You know, but
That's a lot of
that's
money.
not for your freedom, not to be sending you study. No.
Right. Right.
You ain't gonna give me no lawyer. You ain't gonna give me no lawyer.
$50 can't get you no
Yeah,
lawyer.
so I'm hit as a young duck for a chicken. And $50 for some chips and cheese with the frozen cup.
All right, so tell us, I'm like, what do you enjoy most about being a music artist? And also, I'm like, what do you actually, hate about being a music artist?
I love the music. I hate the business. I love the music because the music easy to make, especially when you love doing what you do. You really, when you love something, you don't care what people think. You could tell. You could tell by the enthusiasm of the person. But when in the business, you about to say something?
I'm about to ask you why you hate the business.
Because they use the business to not have any genuineness.
Right.
Like the people within it, they use the business like they would say, it's just business. But you using that to not have a spine or to not have morals. And that's fucked up. And me as a real person, I would just rather not deal with that. It's like nah.
Like
you ain't real to me.
The music business, it's like 99% fucked up. It's like I heard like multiple rappers like, man, the music business is the only entertainment business is the only business that somebody could owe you $1 million and you can't do them nothing, and they probably like across the room from you. Cause
you don't understand what they did to jack you. That's it. They could tell you, he owe you $3 million. You like, how? Same thing with BG. How?
All right. Yeah, I definitely get that.
You gonna just say because I'm popular, but what did he do? He sold what? He did what?
Right. So, tell us, what separates you, from other artists?
My creativity, my willingness. See, when people be listening to me, I guess they be like, man, this nigga sound this way one time, then this the other way. But that's what an artist supposed to do. You crazy? I'm not supposed to paint the same picture over and over again. Y'all just listen to these niggas that talk about the same shit, murder, kill. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not hating on no nigga at all, because I listen to it too. I feel that shit too. But you just hating on an artist like, that really creates, you want this artist to be this way. See, I think people emotionally tied to this shit. They care about it too much more than the art.
Well, they care because they feed into their ride, and they believe it.
Why believe though? That's the part. The believe. What you sold?
All right, I'm gonna give you an example. Now I don't know. You say 25. I don't know if you believe this, but at my age,
I'm 27.
Oh, I'm sorry, 27. I believed the fuck out of WCW and WWF as a kid.
I didn't.
I believe this. You couldn't tell me mankind fell off that thing and that wasn't real. But look, as you grow older, you're like, all right, it's not real. But if it's like the entertainment business, you don't realize this rapper, not who he is, till you have one bad encounter with him, or you see something like flunky happen with him.
Right.
But it's entertainment.
Right.
Like it's made for you to believe that shit. But if you don't believe it, then you woke. So you know what I'm saying?
But you shouldn't be woke about entertainment.
But look,
it should just be meant to.
So you telling me you don't you didn't grow with some kids and they didn't believe in wrestling?
No, I'm saying
it's like the same
music. No, listen, look at country, look at pop, look at rock, look at any kind of genre of music. They are not expecting you to live every lyric.
Right. But see, the thing is, hip hop was born on controversial shit.
No, but you can't skip that. You can't. No, but no, it wasn't. They got a nigga on. They got a nigga on Vlad. He did an interview.
It's competition. Even when they beatbox and dance, it was always competition.
Listen, they got a nigga on Vlad. His name Melly Mel. He did an interview.
That's all.
He said what hip hop was born on. It was not birthed on violence and all this gangster shit. Controversy.
It ain't always gotta be violence.
It wasn't controversy or nothing. It was woke, conscious, entertaining shit. And now it's believe he caught 1 million bodies or selling dope or.
But you gotta think about it, fucking 90% of the music, the hip hop industry is gangster rap now. As they labeled it back in the day, gangster rap. Cause everybody rap about, it's
but that's because that's what they choose.
Right. It's like Drake, sometimes he might catch himself doing it.
What?
Like just saying some gangster shit, but
But he's an entertainer.
All music artists entertainers. What you say?
You don't believe Drake?
No.
Because he's the biggest what? Entertainer.
Right.
So if you want to be like Drake, start entertaining. Stop.
So I ask you a question. Are you in this business to entertain?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm learning it though. I'm a street nigga who came into the business and figuring it out as I go.
So I ask you a question. Before you jumped in the business, what you thought it was?
I thought it was who had the best raps, who could come in the room, out rap a nigga, go the hardest. That's what I thought it was, but now it ain't that.
I ain't lie to you. Back in the day, it actually looked like that, like, you know, cause like,
No, not now.
I just saw an interview.
Not now.
I just saw an interview.
It ain't like that
with
now.
Cassidy. Cassidy said Jay-Z forced that battle with him and Freeway. He said, man, hey, but that shit could have went both ways for our careers. Cause Cassidy, guess what? Hey, but the Freeway would have like, and Cassidy, hey, but the Freeway would have just, I'm like, murdered me in that studio. Back in the day, hey, but I could have lost my deal.
But now
it's like entertainment, like, you know, like
you can't say that when so many people believe it.
Right. It's like, all right,
how is it entertainment?
It's like everything.
They believe.
It's like everything changes in 10 years. Like, all right, I think Ja Rule would still be relevant if that 50 Cent beef would have started in social media.
Right.
So, you know, it's like, it's always a growing process. Like, if social media was still out, they'd be like, man, hey, but 50 Cent just clout chasing.
Right.
But back in the day, they just, like, we just allowed him to bully him and knock him off and do the same exact shit he was doing. He started saying like Ja Rule, everything, 21 questions doing. Like, he really knocked dude off and started doing the same shit. That's the truth.
Yeah.
You can't do it, that's the truth. But, you know, entertainment, huh?
Right.
Entertainment, all right. Okay, and so tell us, has there ever been one point in your music career, when you just want to give up?
Yeah, all the time. Like Nipsey, you heard me? I experience every emotion with this shit. Cause you don't know. You like a child that don't know no better. You keep doing shit and keep finding out you shouldn't have did that.
It's a learning experience.
Mm-hmm. Especially with no parents, it's like this shit like the music game like a kid with no parents growing up, figuring it out.
Okay. And so tell us, what's next for you? And do you plan on dropping merch and starting your own label, signing artists? What's next?
No, I plan on, I probably drop merch and shit, cause they be wanting merch. They be asking me for that, but I be like, but is it worth it? Y'all gotta understand this. People have a lot of questions and doubts within themselves. Even if they appear to you to be so the shit or whatever, people still human. They still doubt shit, so I got music coming. I'm about to go to the studio today. I'm about to drop some shit today. I'm supposed to, like I say, I'm supposed to do videos and shit, but hey, what's the point? If what I'm shooting for, I'd rather just follow the formula. I'd rather just do the shit correct. So when the time's right, y'all gonna get all that shit. But
all right. And also, but last but not least, tell everybody, what can they find you on social media and just other music platforms?
OG Kayano, just type that in. You can't really find me on like TikTok and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like on what that is, Facebook and Twitter. And I just got an Instagram, dog. Yeah.
Please go make a Twitter for us.
Yeah, I gotta go make a Twitter. I ain't gotta.
you need all platforms, hey, but all promotion counts.
I don't know about it.
Well, we gonna teach you.
I'm learning that. Yeah.
All right. After that, all that said, we done.
Right.
Alright.
Oh, wait a minute. Nolazine make them hoes scream. You understand me? You want a t-shirt? You want a half a wife beater with a hole in it? You want a pair of short pants with 6 holes in it with all your coochie hanging out on the side? Holler at your people, baby. Ziggler Wig, you understand me? Lock the cock on this BLOCK, you understand me? A beautiful day.